better incinerate those vowels. What? What's the meaning of this? Management is attempting to reduce the bandwidth by removing all the vowels from every word. Good luck. Send everything from the inbox to the outbox except for vowels. Inbox. Copy to 9. I don't know, I sense I might need that. Hang on, let's do the numbers. 1, 5, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, 9, J, A, L, M, N, P, Q, R, S, E, 20, Q, 21, E, C, D. It's in between A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, A, L, M, and O. Alright, I never knew they were in order. Isn't this just exactly the same? So, it doesn't seem like it's going to be terribly efficient. Because what you do is you subtract it from you, and if it's 0, you start again. Otherwise, you copy from if it's 0, start again. Yes. Otherwise, we copy from 9. We test that one. 0. We start again. Yeah, we're gonna have to test all 5 every single time. Copy from 9. We subtract it from that. 0. That again. Otherwise, we copy from 9. We sub. Doesn't help that there's 2 9s, but you know what I mean. There. Otherwise, we copy from 9, sub 1. If it's 0, we start again. Otherwise, we copy from 9. Hang on. Our box. Start again. Yeah, this is not efficient, but Cool. That was a nice quick one. I was in the wrong place for it. Again, I'm not understanding how you could do that slower than this. I feel like with fewer commands it'd be even more efficient, surely. Let's see what this one does. Sure, I get it. One is a decoy, a false lead, a red herring. It was a part of an important message. The inbox contains exactly 2 words. To determine which word comes first, if you were to order them alphabetically and send that word to the app. This one doesn't seem too hard. You're only testing. Oh fuck no, because it's unifying you. So you'd have to see. It doesn't seem like it'd be that hard, to be honest. Because you test every letter to see. You test the first letters of both words, and then the second and third and fourth and fifth, if the letters matched, and then you'd put out the entire word. I don't know how big the words are, but I'm not going to do the optional ones because how do I leave? How do I go out? That's it. Oh no, I'm fired. Just kidding. I do have a note here from your other supervisor. She's out sick today, but she says it's time to eliminate inefficiencies. And that's it. Send everything from the inbox to the outbox unless you've seen the same value before. Discard any duplicates. Why is there 0? I know why there's a 0. Take to inbox. Outbox. Copy to 0. Bump 0. No, I meant to copy from. Ah. Then we go to inbox. Okay. I'm going to copy from 14. Copy to 13. No, I don't think we need to do that. We subtract it. from 14. If 0, we start again. Which I'll just put at the end. If not, fuck. No, I've made a mistake, haven't I? No, I haven't. Outbox it. In the inbox, we check to see if it's the same as 14, which is the highest number. If it is, we start again. If it is not, we bump 14. Then we jump back to there. What the fuck is that bump for? If it's 0... There's a mistake here, isn't there? We check that's the first B. We check to see if it is the same as this. If it is, all we want to do is go back to the inbox, which is done. But if it is not, okay. Okay, the first thing we do is we put a new thing on the buffer. We then test it with that. If that is 0, then we don't want it. If it isn't 0, we bump 14. I want to see what bump 14 actually does. We bump... Okay, there we go. I'm going to get rid of this jump. That is now a 1. So what we're going to do is we're going to copy from the buffer. We are going to place it there on the 1. We outbox it as well. We don't outbox it yet. At some point we outbox it, but like I want to make sure we get it right. Tell you what, I am gonna outbox it, and I'm gonna then that buffer should be going down. So we outbox it, then copy from 14. We say if it's 0, we start the entire thing again. If it is not 0, we bump it down. Then start all over again. Okay, after we bump 14, then as our max. When we outbox it, copy from max and not from 14. If it's 0, copy from max, copy to 14, Oh, I've messed this up a bit, haven't I? There's our outbox. Put it in the buffer. We're going to test it this. If it's 0, which it isn't, we'd start again. But it's not. Instead, we bump this up. Copy that to the max. I don't think you do that yet. If it's not 0, if it is less, oh fuck, my brain, it's just broken. I think I'm on the right track, but now I've confused myself with all this stuff. Sorry about that. Sometimes that happens. We want a inbox. Can I put things directly here? You can, okay. First. Inbox. Don't need to do that today. We add it to 14. We add it to the lowest number, which is always going to be 0. So I tell you what, let's not do that. We'll add it to 0, because we already know the first number is always going to be that. And then we outbox it. Now let's don't know why that's so big. I don't think I need that. Right. Then we inbox. We want to test it the maximum amount of times. Copy to buffer. Then we say, if it's 0, from there. If negative, we're going to start the whole process again. If it is negative, it means we've checked every single one. If it is not negative, if it's... What? We've not even tried yet. Yeah, no. It's not negative. 0 is not negative. Yeah? Is brain working? Brain? If it's not negative, I want to copy it from the buffer again. I want to test it. With sub 14. If it is 0, start again. Otherwise, we copy from the buffer. We outbox that. We sub 14. And then we can jump to there, I think, and then that should all be set up, hopefully. But obviously I meant to copy. You did forget a stage, John. So we bump. I've done, yeah. Fuck. I forgot a stage. That's, if you forget a thing, then it completely screws up your your mental math. We've put it on the buffer. We want to check to see if that's negative because that starts again. If it's not negative, then we go check it. Because we know it's one of these. So it's checked. And if it survives the check, if it survives the check, we then ask we copy from that. We say if it is 0, we okay, if it's 0, If it's 0, it means we bump. Okay. Just gonna put that there. So we've checked that it is not 0. Oh, it's this bit where my brain just goes, no, I can't be bothered to do anymore. I'm like, no, brain, I need you to continue a tiny bit further. We're near the end of this game. Okay. We've set our max. Bump 14. That will pick it up, I believe. Let's test that out. And then we say, we subtract so we subtract that from the max. Copy from the max. We say if it's negative. Sorry, I'll be right back. Right, where were we? If it's a negative, we we might want a max check. Ah, no, we don't. Yeah, so, sorry, if it is negative, that means it's a bigger number. We copy from there and copy to there. Otherwise, if it's negative, it's not negative. Put that there. Why am I having struggling so much? I know exactly what I want to do, but like today I'm getting all my I'm muddling all this order up. So we've bumped that up. That is 1 now. All I want to do is say, is that bigger than max? So, we've subtracted it from max. We have to pick it up to check. Okay, copy from max. Copy to max buffer. Okay. We've temporarily stored the max in the max buffer. We then bump this. We subtract it from max. We pick it up again. We ask if it's negative, because if it is negative, copy from 14 and I place it on max. If it is not, I copy from so all I've done is that I've made it the maximum. Right. Almost there. So, start this again now. Couple. We do all the pre-nonsense. Copy to the buffer. And we copy. 14. From max, copy to there. Copy it to the buffer. It's not a negative. So we now copy from that, we sub it, that is a 0, so we start again. I know there's some superfluous things there. We might want to move that around. Another C. Now it's an E. Yeah, but it's not a zero. So we put the max buffer there. Add that. Okay, we already know it's this start where we need to bump it. Why am I struggling so much at this one level? Fuck. Fuck, I don't think I need... I'm really tempted to delete it and start again. But, like, I don't think I need to do that. I think I need to... Okay. I don't know if I need the max buffer, but we'll... That's my setup. We outbox the C because we know the C is there. I'll tell you what, I'm going to get rid of this. Just for the time being. We need to test if it's a B. So the first thing it's going to do, put it in the buffer. I'm going to pick up that. If it's 0, then it starts again. So we copy from that. Why do we copy from 14? It's not a 0. So, this is where it is not a 0. It's I've got to do something with the maximum thing. I want to bump up the thing, obviously. $12 is fine. 11 is 5 even. Right. So what I want to do now is we have a new letter. We know it can't go on there. We want to check the next one up. So to check the next one up, we want to copy from max. No, we don't. We want to bump 14. Then we want to see if 14 is more than the maximum. I'm going to take away all this because I just don't know what's going on here. We have a new letter, it's in the buffer. We want to pick up, we want to bump that. Because right now we're only checking. And I want to say, hey, is this a new number? Is it above the maximum? So we are going to subtract it from the max. We are going to we might need the max buffer, we might not. We'll see in a second. If it is at 0, hang on. If it is a negative, Jesus, what is your brain at? We've just bumped this to 1. If it's a negative, then that means you can create a new one. If it's... we copy from 14, we copy to max. And we pick up copy from buffer and we copy to that new location because we've just determined that we've just increased the maximum. And then we output. And then we jump back somewhere. Probably there. Why is that jump if... So I'm already not quite understanding that, but oh fuck, that's negative, isn't it? If it is negative, means we want to increase the max, so we copy. If it is not a negative, means we have to test it again. Oh, hello, Uchi. This is Human Resource Machine. I'm programming... How long have you been here? I've been doing really well. I was doing really good earlier, and this one is really confluxing my brain. I just keep forgetting where I am. Let's see what this does. So we've been tasked. Oh, so basically, we want to pick up all the letters from here and we want to put them in there. Unless there's a repeat of before. So if that's C, we want to put that out. E, we want to put that out. B, we want to put that out. But that second C, we want to ignore. Yeah, it's a coding game. So he's going to pick up the C. Oh, the first thing he does is we're going to set our maximum. That's a thing. Then we're going to pick up the C. We're going to put it on that 0 spot. And we're going to output it. And we have an E. Now, I don't know what letter that is, so we have to compare it with that C. We're going to copy it to the buffer first. We're going to ask, why would it be negative? That's, what do you mean jump if negative? What does that do? I don't know what jump if negative is for. Let's see what if I can figure out what my brain was doing. Right. Let's make a test. I'm not sure if I need this. Well, we might. Yeah, a mistake has been made. You want to pick up the A, put it there. Do I really need to, what the fuck's the jump if negative do? A copy from the, I'm just gonna, we put this 0, it's just the 0, we put it in a max. To me that means this is a spot. This is all set up. Up here, this is all set up. Because we know that's never going to change this bit. So we put out a C. It's this second one that's going to be the difficult part. So we're going to pick up whatever the second thing is. I want to know, we're going to put it in this buffer, but I want to know if it's, there we go, yes. If it's a new letter or not. So we've got an E. We're going to subtract it from a C. That makes 2. Why does it make 2? Because of reasons. All we know is if it doesn't make a 0, because if you delete a letter from itself, it makes a 0. So I know that is not a C. So I want to test the 1 now. So we're going to bump that to 1. But of course, I don't have a 1. How do I know I don't have a 1? Because my maximum is 0. So jump if negative. Yeah, I might have a negative number for some reason. We'll find out later. Yes. We've bumped it. Sub it from max. No, fuck. I want the maximum. Okay. I want to do the other thing. That's really annoying. We have a 1. Bumped that. pick up 10. We pick up the max. And we sub from that. Not a 0. We bump that, copy from max, we sub from that. If it's a negative, there we go. We copy from 14, we copy to max, we've just set our maximum higher. We copy from the buffer, we put it into the new place, which is set on that 14 there. And then we outbox our new number. And then we jump way back. Now we have a new letter. We copy it to buffer. We check to see if it's 1. It's not. So we bump that. No, 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 we don't. Fuck. Okay, here is my issue. When we started again, we should have set that to 0. Which is why there's a 0 there. Okay. Copy from 14. Copy. Oh, hang on. This is 0. This is the test. Test. This is the test. Do we need the test buffer? I don't think we need the test buffer, so I'm going to remove this. Then, right before we go back, we need to copy from 0, copy to test. We just want to be incrementing. I'm going to see if that works out. Let's press play. There's our B. We'll keep it slow. E is not a B, so that is a number that is not a 0. So we've incremented that, increased. We've tested to see if it's our maximum. It is not our maximum, so we've made that, and then we're going to set that in a new place, output it, pick up a brand new one. Well, we'll add. Oh, we never set the what? Ah, hang on. Try that again. Right. So we're going to put a 0 in the 0 slot. And in the maximum slot. Why not? We'll put a D in the 0 up here. And we're going to output it. And we have a new letter. We'll put it in the buffer. We're going to test it against the D. It is not a D, so it's not a 0. So we're going to bump that up. Change up. Test to see if it's our maximum. It is not a maximum, so we're going to increase the maximum. Then we're going to test the B. Now, here's the, and then we're going to put the test back to 0. Pick up the B. Replace the B. Test it against the D. It is not a D, so we're going to bump the test to that. But now, that's a 0. There we go. This is the vital part. If it's negative, presumably we need to pick up from buffer on 14.5. Put it there. This D isn't gonna reduce the test down to nothing. Pick up a D, place the buffer, test it against the B. It is not a... And we'll test it against the D. That is a 0, so we pick up a new one. Test the... Okay, my brain lost me, but... No! Fuck! Yeah, there was a bit where I lost it. At some point I didn't reduce the test down than I should have. Fuck, when did that happen? D. Output it. Reduce the test to 0. We pick up a D. We should test it with B. And it's going to go... It's not a B, so we want to do the next test. And we test it with 1. There we go, there's where our mistake was made. We didn't turn the test back to 0. Okay. Test 0. Copy from. Oh, John, why have you started fucking about with old things? It doesn't matter if it's inefficient. We're just gonna get through the level. Fuck. Oh, that's really annoying. I was right there. Dagnamit. No, I want to undo what I did. Oh fuck, now I don't know where the fuck I am. I can't see what I'm undoing. And I'd really like a redo. Fuck. We're just gonna have to play it. There was only one mistake. I could have really easily fixed it. kind of annoying that they're all different. I'm pretty sure this is broken. I've got to go all the way to this fucking A up over here. That... There we go. I was going to say, there's definitely something wrong with the code. So at some point it didn't reduce it. So that test should be 0 right now. So, new 10 is... Okay. Jump if 0 should now go somewhere else. This seems really inefficient, but that's what threw that's what threw me. Copy from test. It's alright, copy from 0. Copy to test. That's a really inefficient bit of coding. There we go, that took me ages, that one.